Welcome. This lesson will talk about copyright laws, something every one of you should be well aware of. What you're going to do is you're going to pick up a document by going to My Computer, go to the public drive, open up Computers, and you're going to right-click on Copyright Laws. Choose Copy. Once you've copied it, you need to get it into a safe location. Go into your H drive, and in this case I would open up the Word folder and right-click and choose Paste or Control V. Once it's there, you can open it. Let's go ahead and get this ready for recording. Now what you're going to do is you're going to look at each problem and answer it in the answer column. So the first question is, what is public domain? To get to that site, you would hold down the Control key and go to that site. So lucky you don't need to use the Control F function because it's already there, definition. Otherwise, if you couldn't find it right away, you would do the Control F, type in copyright. I'm sorry, not copyright. In this case, it's actually public domain. I'll just type in public. And you notice how it locates each time it says public domain or what have you. So it is listed at the top, so you would just then rewrite that in your own words for that first answer. Let's go and do a demonstration on number 2. What are the terms of image use on Geek Philosopher? So if I hold a Control key and go to the site, we're going to try and figure out where could we find the information about image use on this website. Now a lot of times they'll have image use somewhere on there. I could do Control F and type in image use, and it's not found, so you have to be a little more creative with how you find the information. You might have to actually look at some of the keywords. It does say, welcome to Geek Philosopher's stock photo background and desktop wallpaper collection. These quality images are free to use. If you use an image, post a link to Geek Philosopher from an active page on your site. And then it says photos cannot be posted or redistributed. So there you have it. You got lucky. Not all of them are so obvious. So there's the answer for number 2. Let's look at number 3. Who is allowed to use Pix for Learning for print, multimedia, and video productions? So let's go to Pix for Learning and find out what their policies are. It says about Pix for Learning. If you were to read that material, it would tell you who exactly is allowed to use images from this site. This is a very, very friendly site for students and teachers who have no intention of making money off of their productions. So that one is the easy one to find, but some of them, again, are not that easy to find. So let's look at number 5. Many of the images on PD Photo are free for use in the public domain. And you've just determined, based on number 1, what public domain is. How can you determine if a photo is in the public domain and free to use for educational purposes? So go ahead and go to this site and see which ones are in the public domain if you go to this particular site, and thus be able to use it in a activity. Okay, again, this site is pretty user-friendly. It's right there in the About section. So I'll let you go ahead and read that and answer that problem. Alright, let's look at number 6. How does Wise Guerilla encourage users to keep their resources free? It should be on that page. However, if you do go to that site, what would be a good keyword search if you use the Control F function? I'm guessing free would be the best one. So again, if I do Control F on this website, okay, that's not going to answer my problem, so I'll go to the next, and there you go. There's your answer right there. So you may have to probe a little bit, okay? So these are pretty easy to find. If it's not obvious on the page that you're looking at, you might look at their About Us section. See what they say, so you can determine if they're going to allow you to use their images to publish online, to manipulate, or so forth. You have to be really careful so that you don't violate copyright laws. Now the last 2 problems, you will be looking at some videos, actually 3 videos. Number 10, you're going to watch the video in the public drive called Copyright Music, and then you're going to say, how does this file sharing of copyrighted music affect people in the industry? Number 11, you're going to watch the video titled Piracy. In the answer column, write how the poetry of the video and the piracy facts affect society. And then number 12, watch the video titled Piracy 2. In the answer column, type in the primary message of the video. Once you've done that, you have completed the copyright laws lesson. And I hope that you enjoy and learn quite a bit from this lesson because it will affect you the rest of your life. Ta-ta for now.